3, 2, 1.
Woo, Hannah!
Hello.
Do we even need to introduce you?
Yeah, it's...
Okay,
convenient, right?
introduce yourself. I'm sorry.
My name is Hannah. I'm on student leadership here. Oh, thank you.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was scary for
Thank
me.
you.
My name's Emma. I'm the middle school lead here at Valley Real Life, and we are so excited that you guys decided to join us for midweek. Hannah,
Emma.
how's your fall going? How's your fall going?
Oh, it's been great. It's way too warm to be fall, though.
I feel the same. But also I love the warm, so it's great.
It's true.
It's my dream. Hey, who likes games? We got some aggressive people who love games. This game is only really for people who know spelling, who know a lot of words.
Ooh.
Who thinks they know a lot of words that's a middle schooler? Let's see. Olivia, you want to try?
Here.
You
I'm gonna
got
choose-
it. Come
I'm
on
gonna
up.
choose a high schooler.
You pick a high schooler.
Okay. Who over here thinks that they're really smart, really good with words? Really? I don't believe that. Okay, come on.
Okay.
I didn't see you.
I need. Who's on our student leadership team? Which of our students are on our student leadership team?
Heck yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna play! Get up here. Okay. I'm gonna help you out by giving you a whiteboard with a marker, just because I think it'll make things easier. These ones have some drawings on them. Here's a whiteboard and a marker. But here's the thing, Jaden, I don't think I have oh no, I do. I thought I wasn't. Here you go. Okay, this game is called Grammed. Everybody say Grammed.
Graham.
Everybody say Grandma. How dare you? Okay, this game is super fun. Now, basically what's gonna happen is there is gonna be a word on the screen, and you're gonna have to find an anagram from those letters. Okay, so from that word. So, like if the word is dog, you would look at it and go, oh, that can be God, right? So figure out an anagram for each word, okay? Rearranging the letters in a different word or phrase. Let's just see the first one and see if you guys can understand this concept. Let's see it. Round one,
Nice little test round.
asleep. What word can you make from asleep?
Start writing.
You might want to write it down, might want to play around with it. Anybody know any words? What word can you make from asleep? I would take, even if you didn't use all the letters. Ooh, she's got one. Ooh. Can it be Spanish? Do we think it can be
You need
Spanish?
to be Spanish. Yes?
I'm hearing a lot of
Sí.
yeses. Jaden, it's a yes. I don't know what Spanish word he's going for. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anybody have a word? You have one. Do you have one? Let me see it. Salep. I don't think it is. It sounds like the sound that a slap makes. Salep. So, I don't know. But please is one. So 1 point. Give it up. Woo! Okay. Let's see our next round. What's our next word? Present. Present.
Getting harder.
Ooh. Do you guys know any words?
I can't think of anything.
You seem to know one. Let's give
Kind
them.
of hard.
Oh, she's thinking. She's almost got it. Marina's almost got it. You can just come up with something. Use your imagination.
You can do it. I believe in you.
There's a misspelled word you could make out of this word. I mean, that is just the word.
There you go.
That, I mean, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what everyone else has got. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Represent. That just added 2 letters.
Okay. I see.
Strips.
Yeah.
Strips. Like the strips throat
Like the
that you
plural of
get.
strep throat.
Okay, let me pre-set. None of these are really technically contenders, but I'll let the crowd vote. Who wants Jaden? Who thinks Marin's got it? Marin. Okay, who thinks Olivia's got it? Middle schoolers, this is your person. Yell for her. They are not gathered together on that one. Jaden, I think you got it for that word.
Wow.
Pre-sent. I don't think that's a thing. Let's do one more round. Let's see this next slide.
Let's do it.
Round 3.
Dun dun dun.
Hardest.
This could be the hardest round yet.
Hannah, stop. You're too funny. Too funny.
Nothing.
Dearest. Just kidding. That doesn't use all the letters.
I was gonna say dearest, but that doesn't work either.
Dearest. Dearest. Okay.
It's true.
Let's give them 10 seconds, okay?
Star. Doing Spanish would be a star.
Oh yeah, that's true, Spanish. Okay, 8, 7, 6, write down your best guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Nothing. Hard set. Maybe? Do you get anything, Olivia? Let's see it. Shade, there's a real word in it. Shade tea. That sounds like a sweet tea of some form. Like something you would get.
Sounds really fancy, actually.
I know. What are you drinking? Some shade tea.
shade tea.
Or maybe it's like what you drink after you throw some shade.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, Who do we think the winner is of this round?
I'm gonna go with
Do we
shade
think
tea.
it's Jaden? The high schoolers are cheering really loud, junior hires. You got to pick it up. Do we think it's Olivia? We think it's Olivia. That's 1 point all around. So I'm going to give you each a prize. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Put your whiteboards and markers back in this basket and get off the stage. Take your time, why don't you? My word. Okay. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I do know you have another game.
Do I?
You do.
I do.
Do you remember what it's called?
Real fake friends.
Oh, it's on the screen,
is
so
on the
that's easy
screen.
for you to
I do.
remember. I love that for you. Wow. Okay. Who has real friends? Who has fake friends? Who has just friends? Just friends. You know,
Sure.
like the other ones. Okay. Hannah, what do you need for this game?
I think I need 3 more people.
3 more people? What do you want
think
me
I
to grab?
You get someone in the middle?
Someone in the
I'll
middle?
run over here, and then I'll run over there.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Who wants to go? I need to see some spirit,
Ooh.
people. I need to see some
I want
spirit.
Gracie.
Ooh.
I want
Ooh.
Gracie up here. Gracie.
You right here.
Gracie.
Green, your shirt. Come on up. Over here. Over here.
Yes.
My real
I
friend Jasmine. Come on
know.
up.
You thought I walk around not knowing that? Oh. We should sing.
Sing.
I will sing a song
Give it a
for
minute.
you. Guys, it's Gracie's birthday today. And instead of going to Chick-fil-A, she chose to be here. So
yeah.
she deserves a happy birthday. Ben, will you start us off with the happy birthday song?
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gracie. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Everybody give it up. Woo! Okay, now it's time for you to lose a game. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, explain this game.
Okay, everybody. So, you're gonna get 3 clues, okay, one at a time. And after every clue, you have to guess who this group of people, these friends are, okay? They're usually fictional. So every round, right,
Okay,
you're gonna
wait,
get
wait,
one
wait.
clue.
Listen up.
You're gonna try to guess which group of friends we're talking about from that clue. And then you'll get more and more obvious clues as the rounds go on.
Okay,
And-
wait, Hannah, I'm gonna just make sure they heard. Everybody, if you can hear me, clap once. Shh. Okay, you guys might be able to help our contestants with this game because you're gonna get 3 clues
Yes, ma'am.
and you're gonna have to try to guess which best friends from movies or shows this clue is talking about. And then as you get those clues, you're gonna guess what it is, okay? Okay, Hannah, you got it? You got it?
I got it. All right.
Okay.
Okay, first round. First group of friends. Okay. 2 of these 3 friends eventually get married. That's your first clue.
So maybe just write down some of your ideas
Yep.
so far.
You can start,
Thoughts?
take some notes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, here's our second clue.
Second clue. These 3 friends go from grade school through college with the same teacher the whole way.
Who goes through grade school and college with the same teacher? No, it's the same show. These 3 friends meet the world together.
Ooh.
3 friends that meet the world together. Who do you think it is?
I heard
Zach
it.
gave a guess. Zach gave a guess. I heard it.
Everybody, do you have all your answers written down? Yeah?
I think you'll get one of them.
Jasmine, do you have your answers
Jasmine
written
has
down?
an answer written down.
Yeah? No, it's
I
the
mean,
same
no,
one.
just your guess.
Whatever.
your guess is.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's our answer?
Boy Meets World. Who knew it? You knew
I
it.
heard it.
Yeah. Boy Meets World. I love that for you. Guys, one time I was stuck in Europe and the
Did anyone
only
get
show
it?
I could watch in English was
you get
Boy
it?
Meets World.
Hey, that's what having real friends
Wow.
is for. So,
Look at that hair. We love it.
wow, that's iconic.
Topanga, what a woman. Okay, let's see this next clue.
Okay, new group of people. Okay, one has a large family, the other has a large bank account, and the last is known for a large brain. 3 people.
Someone said, I know
This
this.
is a trio. Oh, we have our second
Trio?
clue already.
Oh, already a second
These
clue.
3 go to school together and always end up having adventures every year.
What 3 friends go to school together and have adventures? Every year. Ashley, do you know it?
Yeah.
You know it? Do you want to say it? You're not going to help out, Jasmine? Okay, let's see our last clue.
Last clue, third and final. These 3 are a magical group. A magical group.
Lily,
Wow.
hey Lily, can you say that more aggressively?
I don't know the answer. So
Can you say it with more rage?
That's always the answer. That's always the answer.
I mean, what? How are you not
ready?
wrong?
Are you ready? Are we ready?
Okay, let's see.
Who is this trio? Let's figure it out. Oh yeah.
Harry
3 in 1.
Potter. Jasmine got it right. She got
You
it
got
right.
it?
You
Jesus
can do
is
it,
always the
Gracie.
answer.
Jesus
3
is a
in
good
1.
answer to give.
It's a trio.
It just wasn't quite.
We love you,
You
though.
know, he didn't have adventures every school year.
That's true.
Okay, let's see our next one. These 2 are best of friends. We'll find them from the Wild West to the outskirts of outer space. Wild West,
could these 2
outer
be?
space. Do we have any thoughts, ladies?
There's a lot of mouthing going on this side of the room.
Yeah, this side of the room
There's
is
a lot
helping out a
happening.
lot.
Yeah.
Let's see a second clue.
Second clue. While I know these two will always be friends, they also have got a friend in me.
They've got a
Who could that
friend
be?
in me.
Huh.
Me. What in the world? Da da da. I don't know the word. You got a friend in me.
Yeah.
Huh. We're getting some
Do we
ideas.
need a third? Do we need the third?
We're
That's
getting
the
some
real
ideas.
question.
I mean, what if
mean-
you're wrong?
I mean,
It's right. It's close enough.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it. Okay, third and final clue.
Let's see it.
Nothing can come between these two. Not a dinosaur, not a potato, or a slinky dog.
Or a stinky dog.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Can you say it
Get a
louder?
little louder for the rest of us.
He doesn't want to. He
Okay.
won't do it.
No, sure.
Okay, let's see what your answers are.
Yeah.
Oh, we got three Toy
yes,
Stories.
Yes. Thank you.
That puts you two at 2 points each. And Gracie at 1
Ooh.
point. You got one.
Oh,
Let's
look at
see
that.
one more round. One more round. Tiebreaker,
last
maybe.
round.
Let's
Last
see
round.
it.
Who's gonna win? I'm on the edge of my seat here. For sure. Ooh, one is a human and the other is an animal.
Who's Tarzan friends with? No, there he is. What about?
Oh, okay. I see that.
Could be
Okay.
a thought. Could
Are we
be
ready for our
thought.
second clue? Yes, yes.
Let's see a
yes.
second clue.
Let's see the second clue.
They eat so much. One of them has a snack named after them.
I get it.
What? No.
Ooh.
Well, no. Okay, we'll just take one
All
more
right.
clue just
Last
to be
clue
sure.
here.
Just to
Let's
be
see.
sure. You never know.
What could this be?
Let's see what our last one is. If these two ever stop being friends, it will be a mystery of why.
Ooh. Loving the dad jokes here.
I love it. I love it. Okay,
We have our guesses in.
final answers.
Da-da-da.
Let's see it. Oh, Jesus again? What? He has a snack named after him? I didn't know
he
that. Okay, these two are tied.
Okay.
So I'm going to let them pick out a prize from the prize basket. And you can
a
set your
prize, pick a
whiteboards just in my hands, actually. I will take them right here. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Gracie.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Give it up for our winners! That was the lamest.
That was so bad. Okay, everybody. We're going to try this again. Give it up for our winners.
Woo!
There we go. There we go.
That was a little better.
That was a little
better. Well, hey, here at Midweek, we have a lot of exciting things going on, and there's one coming up that we have a little promo video for. So let's check that out. Costume
That was
party,
exciting.
costume party. What's your favorite costume you've ever had?
Ooh. I'm going to have to say lemon and lime last year.
Wow.
It just can't be beat. It was iconic, really.
I love that. One
Thank
year,
you.
I was the emoji that's like this with their best friend.
Ooh.
And so me and my best friend were just like this all night, and it was a
love
bad
that.
choice because I had a sore thigh in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows what they're going to be for Halloween?
Not me.
You already know. You already have your costume picked out. Why not try to win some prizes with it? Would you want to win a prize for the cool costume you're wearing?
Yes.
Would you want
would.
raffle tickets?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, here's the thing. With our costume party, listen up. Shh. For every friend you bring to our costume party, you get a raffle ticket. And your friend gets a raffle ticket. That means if you bring 5 friends, you get 5 raffle tickets, and they each get 1 raffle ticket, and that is great. And you can win some pretty cool prizes. Now,
Some epic prizes, guys.
there are some really good ones. Also, it's a $5 door fee
True.
for the most fun night of your life because we're gonna bring in food. There's gonna be a silent disco. Have you ever done silent disco before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did one the day that the world shut down for COVID.
Oh, that's fun.
So what a way to ring in the year. Hey, who's gonna bring a friend?
I'm going to bring a friend.
I need to hear a shout for who's bringing friends.
Who's bringing a friend? Ooh, got a lot of middle schoolers.
You better
Way to
bring your
represent. Okay.
friends. We want them here. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to costume party it up. Tyler and I will probably have some really good costumes on. We're going to look really cool. And we want you to see us look really cool in our really cool costumes. So you should be there midweek, October 26th,
Yes.
6:30.
Yes.
Will you
Correct.
be there?
I'll be there. Wow.
Will you be there?
Come on, guys.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to try
That
this
was
again.
a lot.
And a hush fell over the crowd.
Yeah, no, shh. Check out this bumper.
What's up, my friends? How we doing? Good. It's good to be with you. My name is Tyler. I'm the high school pastor here, and I get to talk to you tonight. We're kicking off a new series. Before we get to that, though, a couple weeks ago when I spoke, I talked to our high school friends about our Philippines mission trip. Do you guys remember this? Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, the online application will launch. You can look on Instagram for that. We'll also send out a text in the next couple days. But you'll have 14 days to fill out that application and get it back. All information is going to be on the application. You have questions, come talk with me. But Philippines next June, it's going to be awesome. You have to be 16 by June 17th to go with us. There's a lot of other facts and fun regulations and COVID things. But if you're interested, next June, make it happen. Check Instagram tomorrow for the link. All right. We're kicking off a new series, okay? It's called Real, and we're going to talk about friendships, okay? For the month of October, as we lead up to the costume party, which is a great night, which is a great night to invite your friends, we want to talk about what does a real friend look like, right? Because I've been alive long enough to know that at any given time in our life, we have some friends that are real, and we have some friends that maybe aren't. And we don't always know at any given time which one is which. And so we want to walk over the next couple of weeks through what does it look like, how can we be aware of the friends we have, and how can we choose to build real friends, and what type of things do real friends have in common? Okay, so I want you to think for a second. It's interesting, thinking doesn't require any talking, but I want you to think for a second about the best friend you've ever had. The best friend you've ever had. You got a name in your head? Okay, on the flip side of that, I want you to think about the worst friend you've ever had, okay? Now listen, if they're next to you, no elbowing, you know what I mean? Like we don't need that drama tonight, okay? We don't need that drama. Here's what I know. Friends and who your friends are can drastically affect how your life is going, right? When your friend group is strong, it feels like you can endure anything. And when that gets rocky, or when a person that you thought was a real friend turns out to not be, it can be earth-shattering. And so tonight, I want to talk about how do we evaluate our friendships, like our current ones, and how do we build really strong ones, okay? And in order to do that, I want to look at Jesus, okay? I believe that Jesus is the greatest example for almost everything that we can look at, and friendships is no different. See, Jesus had a core group of friends, but he interacted with a lot of different people. He interacted with a lot of different people. And so I want to read this story from the Gospel of Matthew, okay, where we see him interact with various different people and then pick out what can we learn about how our friendships can be built, okay? So Lexi, throw up that Matthew verse for us. It says, as Jesus was walking along, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at his tax collector's booth. Follow me and be my disciple. Disciple is just a fancy word for the word follower. So he said, follow me and be my follower. Seems redundant. That's okay. Jesus said to him, so Matthew got up and followed him. In another text, he's referred to as Levi, but Matthew, this is the guy that actually wrote this book that we're reading, so he's got a pretty firsthand account of it. He got up and he followed him. Next slide. Later, Matthew invited Jesus and his disciples, his followers, his friends, to his home as dinner guests, along with many tax collectors and other disreputable sinners. Really, who's who? All right, keep going. But when the Pharisees saw this, okay, hold on. The Pharisees were the religious elite, okay? They were like the law keepers of the religious law. Okay, saw this, they asked his disciples, Jesus' disciples, one thing you gotta know about the Pharisees, they're never going straight to Jesus, they're just gonna talk around him. Why does your teacher eat with such scum? Dang, that's kind of rude. When Jesus heard this, he said, healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. Next slide. Then he added, now go and learn the meaning of this scripture. I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices. For I have come to call those who think they are righteous, not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. Okay. Here's the thing. Jesus hung out with a bunch of different people. You had his disciples, okay? There were 12 of them. At one point, we got all the way down to 11 because Judas. But there's 12 of them. Those were his closest friends. Actually, within that circle of 12 guys, he had 3 that he was really close to, and he had 1 that was like Jesus' bestie. His name was Peter, okay? And so with that, we had his closest friends. And then we had the people that he spent time with, okay? The Pharisees. The Pharisees called those people sinners, disreputable. They referred to them in this passage as scum. And then the third people that Jesus interacted with were the Pharisees, the religious elite. And Jesus interacted with each of these 3 groups of people differently. And I believe it sets the framework of how we should then interact with the people in our world, especially our friends. Okay? And so we have this picture, the disciples, Jesus' closest friends. Then we have the sinners who Jesus spent a lot of time with. And then we have the Pharisees who Jesus really didn't spend a lot of time with, but he did talk about them and anger them quite a bit. So you're like, listen, I don't have people who are following me. I'm not hanging out with tax collectors. And I don't even know who the Pharisees would be. So let me break this down and just sum it up in this way, okay? Real friends choose their friends wisely, okay? Real friends choose each other wisely. And maybe you've thought about who your friends are, and maybe it's like, hey, I just hang out with the people who are on my basketball team. But if we're talking about choosing our friends wisely, it takes thought and evaluation. And we see that with Jesus. He interacted with people differently based on his relationship with them. Okay? So I made a little chart for you. We're going to walk through to help us understand our friends. Okay? And we're going to work outside in. Okay, and this is gonna help you. I use this when I meet with students all the time. As they're struggling with relationships and boundaries and how to connect, I use this chart all the time. Because everybody in your life can fit in one of these 4 categories, okay? And sometimes the biggest stressors in our lives is because we have somebody in the wrong category. So you've got everyone else, right? Everybody, this could be strangers, people you met one time at a family reunion, right? Like, who knows, right? People you don't know. Half the people in this room to you belong in this category, okay? Then you move in and you've got your acquaintances. Acquaintances would be people that you know, that you interact with on a regular basis, but you're probably not going over to their house to hang out. All right? So there are likely for you in this room some acquaintances. You see them at school. Maybe you've worked on a school project with them. They sit in your small group or in your life group on Thursday or Sunday. Like you know them, but like you don't know a lot about them. There's not a lot of interaction. And then you've got your friends, okay? You got your friends. And then you go into that final circle and you've got your best friends. I didn't have room to write best friends, so or a BFF, because you understand what that means. And here's the thing. The reason these circles get smaller is because the amount of people who can fit inside the circle shrinks. Okay, for instance, Jesus hung out with a lot of sinners, okay? Most of them would fit into his acquaintances. Some of them, like Zacchaeus, in one story with Jesus, eventually got to his friends. Somebody like Joseph of Arimathea, like there's these different people. Then his disciples are in his friends, but then you look in to the inner circle of his disciples. You had 3 guys, Peter, James, and John, and those were his best friends. His most trusted disciples. He looked at Peter and said, listen, I'm gonna build my church out of the energy that you're gonna emit. And we see that. And I promise you, whether you're listening right now or not, I promise you, at some point in this next year, you're going to have an issue with your friends. And sometimes, my hope is you'll refer back to this in your mind, whether you take a picture of it, or you just write it down, or you take a snapshot in your brain, and you start to evaluate, where is this friend in my circle? And where's the wise space for them? See, Jesus went to Matthew and he said, listen, you are outside of this circle, and I want you to be inside of this circle. But he rarely, if ever, went to the Pharisees and said, hey, come be a part of this. Because he knew that wasn't going to help him get to where he needed to get to. It wasn't going to help him build strong, real friendships. And I don't know if you've ever heard somebody in a church or on a stage ever tell you that not everybody should be your best friend. They really shouldn't. Not everybody deserves to be in that inner circle for you and with you. Now, everybody deserves to be in somebody's inner circle, right? We should have really close friends. But just because you've let them really close doesn't mean they belong there. And if we could evaluate our friendships more closely and start to understand what that looks like, because listen, if you can't trust the friend, right, you tell them something and then you hear about what you told them from somebody else, that's not a friend you can trust. I think about Judas with Jesus. He was in Jesus's inner circle, and that guy sold him to the authorities for 30 pieces of silver. It's not a friend he could trust. Even Jesus makes these mistakes, right? He had these, right? And we have to be able to identify. That's why Proverbs 13 says this. There you go. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. Listen, some of you guys are the living embodiment of this verse, right? Because I've watched you, right? Because not the first part, the second part of this verse, right? No, you're going to get in trouble because of who you associate with. A mentor in my life once told me that the friends you have now is who you will be in 5 years. So if you look around your friend circle and say, I don't want their life, they're probably in the wrong circle of your life. And it's important as we go through this series, as we walk through, whether you're in high school or middle school, to evaluate, man, where are my friends? And where can I find real friends? Okay, so I want to just give us a couple of questions that we can ask to help us build stronger friendships. Okay, first one, how are my friends influencing me? This is a true statement. Okay, if you go out in the water, in the ocean, okay, you get away from the shore a little bit, and you just try and stay there. You're not actively swimming one way or the other. You're just kind of sitting there. What's going to happen is you're going to drift with the tide. You're going to drift with the tide, and at some point, you're going to stop being able to see where you started. And this is true with your friendships. If you're not evaluating, it's like, how are they influencing me? They're either bringing you closer to Jesus, or they're taking you further away from Jesus. It's not ever neutral. They're either helping you get to where you want to go, or they're preventing you from where you want to go. It's never neutral. And the best friends help you get to where you need to go, right? And we choose them wisely. The second question is, how am I influencing my friends? Just as they have an influence on me, I have an influence on them. The last question is, how can I be more wise with my friends? How can I be more wise with my friends? My prayer for you is not that you have 100 awesome friends. My honest prayer for each and every one of you is that God would bring in this season of your life, and maybe only for this season of your life right now, 2, 3, maybe 4 real friends. A lot of you are in life groups, and your life group has, 6, 7, 8, 10 people in it. Not all of them are going to be your best friends, and that's okay. But out of those, can you find 2, 3, even 1 of those friends that can be life-changing, godly, strong friendship? These questions will help you identify where your friendships are now and how you can build stronger ones. Let me pray. Dear and Father, I thank you for this day. I thank you so much for how you're working. I pray that as we begin really evaluating our friendships in the month of October, Lord, you would just reveal to us where our friendships are strong, where we're being a good friend, where we could be a better friend. And Lord, would you bring to us those people that will be real friends, even if it's just for a season, Lord, would you allow our friendships to strengthen and strengthen and strengthen? Lord, we thank you for Jesus who gives us that example and paid the ultimate price so that we have access to you. It's in his name we pray. Amen. Amen. We're going to move into a time of worship, so why don't you guys stand and let's sing.
Hey guys, it's good to see all your faces again. We're going to introduce a new song. It's called Be Glad, and it says that this is the day that the Lord has made. And that means that every day, no matter what's going on with our friends or our family, that the Lord is in it. And so as we sing this song, I know you guys won't know it as well, but I'd love for you guys to just celebrate and thank him that we have this church that we can come to, that we have his hand is in everything. And every day he's here, he's present with us. And I'd love to just thank him for that freedom, for that love, that he cares for us. So yeah, let's just worship.
Endures forever. Give praise to the Lord. My God, still rolling stones away. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. We were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. Oh, oh, we shout out your praise. Oh, we shout out your praise. Oh, we shout out your praise.
All right, you guys can take a seat and check out this video.
There are a lot of reasons to be someone's friend. Maybe you think they're cool, they make you laugh, you have similar interests, or it's just convenient. But these things alone don't necessarily make someone good friend material, right? Some of those things can actually be pretty superficial reasons to be someone's friends. A person can be cool, funny, have a lot in common with you, and always be available to hang out, but still not be a great influence. A lot of passages in the Bible seem to tell us pretty clearly not to hang out with people who are bad influences. It's good advice, but then why did Jesus hang out with so many sinners? Jesus wasn't just thoughtlessly hanging out with whoever he happened to meet or whoever was easiest to plan hangouts with. Jesus chose his relationships wisely and, through his example, invites us to do the same. Real friends don't have to be perfect, but real friends choose each other wisely.
They ruined my desk. Did I tell you about that? Yeah. Yeah. I think they broke my AC too. I have no AC. No. Yeah, I think they broke my AC. I've had no AC for like 2 weeks now. 2 minutes. 2. Destroy the house of the Lord. Destroy the house of the Lord.
Lucas, what kind of car do you have this year?
What?
What kind of car do you have this year? Same one?
Yeah, I sell my Corvette. But I've had so many issues with it, my engine blew up, that they're buying it back. So I get a new one this month.
Like 2022 or the same model?
I think
2023?
Yeah, the new year, the same model, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm getting the 06. I'm starting out. So I'll just sell this one.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Flying it down the street.
Isaac, 1 minute.
Hey, doctor.
You as well, thank you. What? Okay, maybe that means it's not important at all. Okay? We're gonna head home. Okay? No, it's time to head home. Did you install a new game? You installed a new game. And you installed a soccer game. Okay, it's still time to go home. Okay? No. Okay? Look at me. This is number 1. Do I need to keep counting? Okay. Those Yeah. Okay. Well, no, Mr. Tyler's gonna close it down for me.
You think someone to be here?
Huh?
Think someone to be here?
Of course, we work at a hotel. I mean, that's not maybe for your San Francisco, do you?
I don't think so. In fact, I will.
Look, if you want to just be and hang out and not worry about the music and everything, let me know.
Yeah, I'll probably have to know do it. So I just found out that me and Emma are both on the following week.
What, which I'm the second.
Yeah.
And I'm already on.
You're already on. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we're gonna get here. So.
Yeah, I think that was one of the weeks.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, just click the Emma and I.
Yeah, no,